And we are back after so much time away from this game. 14 days I think in total because my PC broke. So let's get back to it. I know only about 200 people watch this, but I'm very happy you guys can stick by me and all that stuff. Let's have a look at the candles over here. I forgot everything I'm doing.
I didn't have any use for...
Alright, let's go talk to the priest. No, talk to the priest. Talk to him? Alright.
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert,
oh, yeah.
having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It was that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget. I've got the route, Hubert.
So what are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Right.
Give it to the girl.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels. Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Of course it does, he's already
admit it, but I found myself doing
the monkey dance.
The monkey dance.
Right, let me get comfortable.
I've never heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past.
Dun dun dun. I probably should have set up properly before I started recording.
Nico, I've brought you this root. No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Okay, maybe I have to run it through that ringer thing again.
I didn't have any...
Okay. Let's go get this jug.
I couldn't steal from a priest.
Okay, so it has to be to do with this, surely.
The stones were too...
Oh, wait, no, wrong thing. That's what I wanted. Can I put the root on the press? I can indeed. Get destroyed, game. Shouldn't I have something underneath?
The juice from the root was soaking into the ground.
Yeah. What have I got to catch it with? This maybe?
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
I'm just the best.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
It did collect in the cone indeed. Now let's go give it to the woman. No. Huh? Pick up the cone. Can I get into there? Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, that was quick.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to the girl, quickly.
That cone's a lot bigger than it looked in my inventory.
Nico. Here, drink this.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Just swallow it down.
Yeah, but that's what you say to all the men.
Okay, try and rest
Men?
now, darling.
Woman?
You'll need all your strength when we go after the other two stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, Josh Stobart?
Well, the patient is sounding more like her old self already.
After flying across the Caribbean Sea, that was a short.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever. To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Ketch's Landing. Alright, I guess I can put my cards down and carry on clicking things. Right, let's talk to the man.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor.
That's the same
Why
voice
the
as
hell
that
else
other
would I
dude.
have a theodolite?
I
That
don't
guy
know.
who was in the
Abby,
van with
maybe?
the annoying
Yeah,
voice.
right. What brings you here anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
Hang on, hang on.
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh yeah?
Total eclipse
Listen,
of the
I don't want to be
sun.
rude, but it just comes natural. I really don't care.
Sounds like me, to be honest.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century,
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
approximately,
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
a wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Catch you later, Bronson. Okay, so I can pick the what's that? Theodolites. Delights. I want to get these plans. I need to get him away from his thingy. Okay, okay. We've got the net. Let's try the net. Maybe I can use it to trap him in it.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Cheers. Can I get over here? Nope. Let's go and try and just steal the plans right in front of his face. Click the plans in.
I just had to sneak a look at those
That was
plans.
perfect timing, wasn't it?
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Maybe I have to talk to him again about the plans.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
This guy's a bit crazy, isn't he?
How do you survey a house like that?
I've put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house.
Yeah, that's the thing I saw
sight
was-
on it from various locations
I
through
saw
the
was
theodolite,
shining.
record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole?
Sorry, I'm just
Wouldn't
reading
it
some
have been
stuff
better
my
on a
phone.
corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
Should be
No,
finished.
my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Alright, so now we go and remove his His little thing that he's got attached. Right, let's talk to the cat.
Hi, Puss. Want to play?
I guess not.
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws. Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Whoa, look at
I
her
don't like
face.
tea. Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly.
So
Captain
fun,
Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr.
I
Stobart.
bet you do.
Are you interested in
Dirty bird.
history, Mr.
Look at her, look at her face. Oh crap, I didn't hear what they were saying. Does it
Yes,
say?
I am. Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with the trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Nina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Blackguards. That was blackguards,
Letter of
not
marque?
blackguards.
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate.
Yoo-hoo!
Sorry, Frost.
Why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate,
But he did show them his letter of marque.
but they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship.
Jesus.
They sailed from England
Pretty
to
crap
Africa
name for a
and
ship.
across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
I didn't even see them ladders there.
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
Oh, can we just stop talking about this dude?
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
You got that right, Georgie.
What
Georgie
happened to
Stobart.
Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
It's a museum? That could be just what I'm looking for. Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like
Ruddles.
cats, Mr. Stobart?
I do.
You bet. Especially spit roast.
Spit roast is not the word I was expecting to be said then.
The ladder extended easily.
You there? What are you doing?
So I gotta get
Pardon
rid of
me,
these.
ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
Let me just let me go up. If you don't let me go up, I'm gonna cry.
down.
Sorry.
What the hell? Okay, so let's go inside and see if I can do anything. If I can even get in.
It was locked.
Of course not.
The
Okay.
house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Oh, of course. This must be the place Bronson's surveying.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate.
Look at her
It's
face.
precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson
Looks like
is
something from
seeking
Trapdoor.
to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina,
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
if we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Okay. Now what the hell do I do?
I wasn't going to risk further loss.
Okay, so there's literally nothing else I can do, I think.
I couldn't reach it.
So I've got to get these down somehow. Down here. Come back up when they're not there. Climb it and take the thing off. See if there's anything over here. Aha! There's a boy.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name.
Oh crap, now I'm going to talk about all this
Do you
stuff.
know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
I like how they had to
Do you know
translate
anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
that. Let's talk
No
about-
school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to click that.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They're going to regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Okay, give me some fish. Give me some fish, boy. What was his name again? Ria? Can't remember his name. Okay, so now I can go talk to him again. Hopefully he's got more. Nope, 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 nope. Almost went back up then. Right.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful. Say, was that kid giving you trouble?
The Fisher boy? No, he was very polite.
Ha! He's a juvenile delinquent. I suppose he told you I was a crook.
Oh no, he's a good kid. He'd never say anything like that.
Sure he would, the little punk.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way! What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Oh, for God's sake, now what do I do? Alright. We have to look at some hints. Talk to the ladies extensively. Yeah, I've done that. Talk to the Bishop boy and the Pierre. Done that. Return to the house. Oh, okay. I didn't. Did I ask him about Emily? I don't think I did I? Or is his name Emily? Alright, well, I spoke to everything with the boy. Let's just go back up.
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
Mina's not nice at all.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tots.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go and talk
What
about
can you
Emily.
tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
Look at her ugly ass face, man.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Impertinent, not impertinent.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
I bet you was the
Woe
cow.
betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
Why is he going over there? Go this way.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
What? Okay, so I can get into the house. I think I'm gonna go up this flagpole first.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would... I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
A bush. A little tiny bush. Okay, so I'll probably need something out of my bag. Let's just go into the house first. Oh no, it's locked, isn't it?
It was locked.
The window, maybe?
The window was locked.
Oh, for Jesus. Use the coal on it, maybe? Throw the coal at the flagpole? Oh, no, 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 stop.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Oh. I'm going through this window. Maybe. If this doesn't work, I'm looking at hints.
Just my luck. I'd struck the windows were
All locked. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Return to the beach, talk to Bronson. Okay, okay, okay. Game, why you have to be so long and difficult and hard to figure out?